Hi, we're Alan and Kaz, and in between our 9-to-5 jobs, we love travelling the world. In this series, we're in Ireland, travelling the longest coastal road trip in the whole world, the Wild Atlantic Way.
I see you! It's mental, look at that!
What? That is a sheer drop down there. There's not many sunsets that beat that, is there?
That's how big it is.
This week, we're starting in the south and heading north, showing you amazing parkups, epic coastlines and some of the most beautiful areas in the whole of Europe. We'd love you to hit subscribe, as it's a totally free way of supporting our channel. So come on, let's go.
Can't make some dunkers in the morning.
Cooked to perfection this morning.
Oh yeah.
Guess who cooked them?
Me. Yesterday was a disaster. 40 years I've been cooking boiled eggs. Never had a problem with them. I like Kaz did them once yesterday where you never seen out like it. What a mess.
Morning guys.
Morning guys.
We've had a cracking park up here. We've totally found this place by mistake. We'd love to stay another day, but we can't. We've got to crack on. We're going to explore the Wild Atlantic Way. Excited?
I'm really excited. This is gonna be amazing.
Let's go.
It's always better when the sun's out. It always makes you feel much more positive. From now on, we're shopping in Lidl and not Aldi.
Oh, wake up.
Because it is so much cheaper in Lidl. So we have a baguette for dinner and we have some jammy donuts. So guys, we've just about made it down to the coast and we have just started to see the little blue wavy signs that indicate to you that you're on, or you're just approaching the start of the Wild Atlantic Way. So super excited because it means we're nearly there and you can actually see the coast. Old Head of Kinsale. So we are now officially at the start of the Wild Atlantic Way. Oh gosh, look, the Atlantic coast. How beautiful. This is a sign of what's to come, and this is just literally the first stop. Wow, we are in for a treat. This is amazing. Look at those cliff edges and look at all those birds down there. They're so intense. Here we go, start the Wild Atlantic Way, baby! Let's go! We knew there were beaches like this in Ireland. You don't get much closer to the coast here. And this is a great parkup. Where you been?
Drop kids off.
I thought you'd gone to drop your anchor off.
Well, it's nice this. There's too many people.
You say it so sarcastically.
Yeah, there's too many people. So, shall we move on? It sounds like a plan to me. I could eat an ice cream.
Oh, I could eat, yeah, let's go for ice cream.
Fine.
I always can eat ice cream. I just want to do this full time, Alan. Let's just quit our jobs and let's just do this full time. How can you not love this? You wouldn't want to fall off the end, would you, into there? You'd have a bit of a sharp landing on your bum cheeks.
Pretty though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very
You just
pretty.
spend ages just looking at the rocks,
Yeah.
can't you?
Although when you get in the wind, it's a little bit breezy. But can you imagine having that in your back garden? Look up there, look.
Yeah. Somebody lives up there, don't they?
Yeah, there's a house up there. I don't think you can get past the gate.
So this is Galley Head, and this is about, what, 40 minutes into West Atlantic Way?
Yeah.
Wild Atlantic Way?
And we could have stopped about 6 times.
Yeah, it literally took us ages to get here because every 2 minutes you're going, stop, look at this, take a picture, look at this. It's just the rock formations are amazing.
Do you think there's any dolphins as close in the Atlantic Sea?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yeah. They do dolphin tours and that. They're about €80 each though. Some are 60, I think.
Oh gosh, that would be amazing if we actually saw dolphins.
Yeah, there is dolphins here.
I'm looking now. I'm going to be looking in the sea for
Like
dolphins.
bears.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be scared of dolphins because they're like out there. I'm scared of bears. Where's that mast? How can we get lost on
Because I was
the
following
wild
the
Atlantic
sat nav.
wave? Oh my days! Oh my god! Oh Alan, watch these massive potholes.
It's like that one we did down at Thingy, isn't it? In Spain.
I don't like that either.
Hey you, I know this is the
So we're back on track. According to the Bible of Google, the Wild Atlantic Way is said to be one of the most prettiest scenic routes that you can drive in the world.
How long is it?
1,600 miles?
Yes.
Is that right?
Continue straight.
Check me out. It's only because he said it a minute ago because I thought I was recording and I didn't press start. Yeah, 1,600 miles. So we've just started it today. This is our first day. Beautiful so far. So excited to see what we're going to be seeing. And let's just make sure we stay on track, please, Alan. Stay safe, Jules.
Stay safe. This is a bit of a downer. The old height barriers.
How inconsiderate. Put a height barrier.
I know, yeah.
So we're going to see the Clock-Clee-Cal-Agus.
The what?
Clock-Clee-Cal-Agus Ken.
Clockchicalagus Cairn.
Yeah, that's it.
Drombeg Stone Circle. So if you've seen any stuff on our channel, you know that we like a good stone circle. We're a sucker for a stone circle, aren't we?
You are.
I am.
You like all that weird kind of stuff.
I'm not into druid stuff or anything, but I just think there's something unexplained about stone circles. I think it's the science thing of it. It's not the weird stuff. It's the how does all of these people around the world still keep doing stone circles and building them, and what do they mean, and did they all link up? Weird stuff.
There's something to do about the moon and the stars, those stone circles,
Well,
don't they?
that's what we think, but how did they do that 3,000 years ago?
Yeah, but how do you know they've been here for 3,000 years?
Well,
But you just because somebody's told you that that's the case.
well, you're more conspiracy theory than me then. That's cool. That's cool, isn't it?
They just look like stones stuck in the ground.
What impresses me about this stuff is that it's the lining up of everything on it. Like these ones, they reckon in the Kerry region, the northeast, across the entrance, northeast to southeast, lines up. So on winter solstice, on the 21st of December, it lines up with the horizon. How do they all do that? And how do they know how to do that? And it's just mental. When you think these are 1000 BC, so these are 3,500 years, 3,250 years old. And they reckon the ones in this region go from bigger to smaller from the entrance round to the others. Crazy. They're crazy, aren't they? You're literally standing in front of something that's 3,000 years old. And they dug out some of the pits, and there was a burial thing with a youth buried in there.
Oh really? So
Yeah.
they found bones and stuff?
I don't know if it's bones, but remains. I don't know how they did it. Not sure how they did it, but definitely remains.
I suppose one of the weird things that is stone circles. I mean,
It's at this point Kaz started to talk about aliens and lost me completely. So you're saying there's aliens?
I don't know.
That said, we need to find a park up tonight and get some dinner.
I am getting hungry, and I didn't get my ice cream.
Yeah, well, we've got plenty of weeks yet to get ice creams. Let's go and have a look. Let's go see what's for dinner. out on the south coast of the Wide Atlantic Way, and here we've got Head Tower, and there's 81 of these along the coast, and they were built about 1800, 1804, 1805 in the Napoleonic War to guard, I think, against Napoleon invading. And when they see ships approaching, they'd light a fire, or raise balls, I think it said, build the towers along, would see them all the way to Dublin and let the government know. So it's pretty impressive. So I say 1800, 1900, 300 years ago. Pretty impressive. But we ain't got long, so we're going to go find a parkup. So we just shot in here. Oh yeah, that's what you're doing, snoozing. You're catching some rays, cuz. Are you ready for parkup and dinner? Let's go find it.
If you're looking for a decent parkup right off the beaten track, then be prepared and brace yourself for some steep climbs.
It's alright, Jules is doing well.
Some very, very windy roads. A bit nerve-wracking.
It's more that you don't know if it's going to suddenly turn into a farm track, and then you've got to try and turn around and go back. So,
let me show you guys.
You have arrived.
You have arrived. Yeah, I like this. This is a cool parkup.
What a morning. Gorgeous parkup. Days like this when you get up and you think, this is a brilliant way to travel. Brilliant.
Morning guys. So, morning in this beautiful parkup. We've had a really, really nice evening. It was really, really quiet. Really, really lovely. I was really hoping that we might have a sunset this morning. A sunrise even. But
it would have been bad if we'd had a sunset.
Yeah.
At the end of the world.
It's a bit grey out. Hopefully the sun will break in a bit though, and we can get some sunshine.
We're going to grab this breakfast, and we're going to get exploring along the south coast of the Wide Atlantic Way. I think we're going to go to Mersing Point and have a look there, see what the crack is with that. I think it's like the most southerly part of Ireland.
Do you think we'll see dolphins there?
Maybe. Don't know.
We definitely saw dolphins yesterday.
Who knows?
I mean, do you know what really annoyed me yesterday is that you couldn't see them, but I could see them, and my long vision's good, but my short vision is rubbish. And we've got these in the van.
Binoculars.
The binoculars. Why didn't we get the binoculars out? We must remember that we've got binoculars, guys.
Yeah.
So we must get the binoculars out if we think we've seen whales.
So we're leaving here. We're at Bullock Head, not Bollock Head. Bullock Head, and we've got so much to do today to get anywhere near going up. We looked on the map yesterday and we think, oh, we must have done loads of Wide Atlantic Way. We've moved like an inch on the map, so we need to crack on today. So we're gonna make a push as per usual. We tended to get up really early. We did actually get up really early and then procrastinated and ate food. So we're gonna crack on. Let's go.
If you ask the harbour master, yeah, I did go and ask him.
It's a public tap, but it's just courteous to ask them.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
Bonus. Filling up nicely. Shower time. Nice, can't go wrong. €1 for a shower. Costs about 80p. Absolute bargain. Big up Baltimore Harbour Masters, putting on the showers and toilets and free water. Thank you very much. Stay safe, Jules.
Probably should have come up to have done this before we had a shower because my hair's soaking wet.
And I think you stood in some mud back there,
I
didn't
stood
you?
in some mud. So this is a Baltimore Beacon, apparently. I'm assuming it's some kind of beacon when fishermen were out at sea. I'm warm now, though. It looks really cool.
Look at the cliffs, Solar. What? That is a sheer drop down there. That's mental, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't actually know what it's for, though.
Let's find out.
So apparently it's 15 metres high. It's positioned between the mainland and over there is Shirkin Island. And its purposes are that they are scattered all along the coastline apparently, and they are to alert fishermen. And apparently as well it's got something to do with Lot's wife. So Lot
No, it's not good. No, it's
Lot
falling
was
apart
a-
now.
Lot
No,
was a scriptural-
your facts are falling apart
a
now.
scriptural.
Locals call it.
Oh, locals
Locals
call
call it Lot's wife because
Lot's
Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt, and it looks like a pillar of salt, which I thought was a pretty cool fact.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
is a
cool.
pretty cool fact.
That looks pretty good actually, isn't it?
Yeah,
It does look pretty good.
it's very tall. I mean, I stand here, look.
I would have said it's higher than 15 metres.
In comparison to me, that's how big it is.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The water looks so blue. It's like almost turquoise. So cool. Baltimore Beacon. You'd think it was just like a pillar, like a little lighthouse thing. It's actually really cool. I think it's just because it's on the coast and the landscape around it is so stark with the rocks and stuff. So cool, so cool. And there's like little coves. You can imagine like pirates being here. And you look out and there's literally nothing. America, that's what you see. America. Island's amazing. €1.79. What we got?
It's called an altar.
An altar?
Yeah.
You know, so it's an altar.
It's an altar. Listen to this. This is really interesting. So they reckon that it was first erected at the end of the Stone Age, around 3000 to 2000 BC, with its entrance deliberately lined up with a distant Mizine peak. That must be over there somewhere. Archaeologists recently uncovered some burnt human bone, which they radiocarbon dated back to 2000 BC. They believe that the tomb was used as a sacred site. For food offerings were dug into the chamber. Wow. We've driven all the way down to Barley Cove, I think it's called, Barley Cove, and they had some like floating bridges here, but it's not really what we thought it was going to be, and it's a little bit disappointing. And the beach is really pretty, but I'm not quite sure about the
Beach
floating
is
bridges.
super pretty, isn't it?
The floating bridges look like they've just like been purpose built with green tarmac.
And then half of them taken away.
Yeah, it's not across the whole cove like it promised to be.
Should we push on and have some lunch at Mizzen Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So when you come up from Mizzen Head, this into the next peninsula, this is so pretty. It's hard to know what it reminds you of. You look at the mountains and the hills around, and it looks like the Langdales in the Lake District a bit.
But it also reminds me a little bit of the Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye, yeah. It also reminds me a little bit of the sort of the Queen's Park around the bottom of Ben Lomond, that sort of area where they've not got massive hills. Yeah, that's it.
Observation tower.
You haven't got massive hills. Super pretty.
It is very
Do you know what, Ireland's blown me away how pretty it is. I wasn't expecting it to be this pretty. I knew it was pretty, but this is so pretty.
It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
It's absolutely breathtaking.
It is massive.
I mean, it's so remote. I mean, just look at this.
We could not have picked a better day to go walking on these peninsulas. There's no wind, wild Atlantic way. This is just the Atlantic way. It's wild and rugged, but it ain't wild weather. It's absolutely gorgeous today. What is it now? So like 6 o'clock in the evening, it's still like 19 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous.
I've completely overdressed.
Kaz has got a fleece on and leggings and all sorts. Old Big Al's got his shorts on, as per usual for this time of year. And we're walking down to Sheepshead Lighthouse. So you can sort of drive all the way up to the car park, and then normal times there's a cafe there, and it's a little cafe. It's not like a big thing like Snowdon or anything. It's like a little cafe and a toilet there. But it's a gorgeous drive all the way up to it. You get the amazing views. It's not that you just get this at the end, you get some fabulous views on the way up. And this peninsula is just stunning. Let me show you some of this stuff. I think that's the Mizzen Head. So Mizzen Head would be just the other side of that end. And then we drove all the way round onto this peninsula. I think I found the lighthouse.
Oh, I can't see a lighthouse.
Says here.
Oh.
Lighthouse. You always walk around with your eyes closed, you do. It's like, I can't see a lighthouse, big sign saying lighthouse.
I could actually sit and watch the sunset all evening.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? There's not many sunsets that beat that, is there?
That is really pretty.
Should we just sit and enjoy this for a bit? Well, that Sheepshead Lighthouse is fantastic, but you'll notice that half of my face is shadowed, which means the sun is setting pretty quick, and in the hour it's going to be pretty dark. So we need to find a park up, and we need to find one pretty quick, don't we? So
Yeah. I forgot about needing to find a park up.
So until next week, guys, we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and start planning for the Wild Atlantic Way, because I think you'll love it. Next week, guys.